Good evening, everybody, and welcome to South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters doing a live event tonight in a graveyard just on the outskirts of Sheffield tonight. So I thought I'd come out here. My daughter wants to come out ghost hunting, and she's just sat up at the top at the moment with her friend. He wanted to see what it was like, so I brought him out tonight just to, well, my daughter's been out many times with me ghost hunting, but her friend's never been, so we just come out close by. We're going to go to another location after this one, so we're spending about half an hour, 45 minutes here, and going to look at another location. And we've been here about 15-20 minutes, and we're getting activity on one of the REM pods that we've got down at the moment. So I'm going to ask out, see if we've got any spirits here who would like to communicate with us, and see if anybody would like to come through and communicate with us. Now, in this graveyard, I have picked up two spirits before. I have actually seen them. One was down at the bottom end of the entrance where we came in, was on bonfire night a few years ago, and the black shadow ran past me. And also on the other side, which is over here, and that REM pod's going off, so I'm not going to be too long before I start asking questions. If there's a spirit here, could you hold on please for 2 minutes? I'll be back with you in a moment. Please stand by and wait for me coming back. Anyway, over this wall here, I actually chased a spirit running through the graveyard one evening. It was I think it was bonfire night, or a day after bonfire night. I can't remember, but there were fireworks going off that night when I was filming in here, and what I call it, I chased a black figure running through the graveyard. Okay, I'm going to ask out on this K2 meter because it keeps on going off. Sorry, on this REM pod, and see what we get through here. Okay, if there's a spirit here wishing to communicate with me, would you like to light that REM pod up again? Those green lights. Show me a sign that you're here and you want to communicate. I respectfully ask you to come forward and let me know that you're here and you would like to come and speak to us. I have 5 REM pods down at the moment. I'm not sure if you can see the blue lights there, but there is 5 REM pods that are down. We've also got a banshee box down on the ground as well. Come on please, if there's any spirits here who would like to communicate with me, could you light the lights up on that black box on the ground? It is called a REM pod. Come forward. Thank you. So the lights are going off on the REM pod there. If you can see them. Tell me, are you a male spirit? If you're a male spirit, can you light those lights up on the ground? Okay, you're not a male spirit. Are you a female spirit? Thank you. Thank you. So you are a female spirit. Okay, thank you very much. Are you buried in this graveyard? Are you buried here? Light the lights up if you're buried here in this graveyard. Thank you very much. So you are buried in this graveyard, so you can see the lights are going off there when I'm asking questions. Thank you very much for letting me know that. Okay, my name is Martin. Thank you. Okay, thank you. My name's Martin, so I'm happy to make your acquaintance. I'm going to try and do a voice recording in a short while, and hopefully you might be able to communicate with me that way. But there is a box on the ground over there, a radio, which we call a banshee box. Is it possible that you could go and speak through that device on the ground? Spirits can use that device to speak to us. If you could do that for me, please. Could you go and tell me your name? I'm going to walk over to that device now. Okay, so if you follow me to that device, we'll what to call it, see if we can pick your voice up. So anyway, we've got Sky here, my daughter, and also we've got Joe as well. The lady who I've just been talking to has been lighting the lights up on that meter. Can you use this radio, which is called the banshee box, that is on this gravestone? Could you tell me your name, please? Can you come forward and tell me your name? I respectfully ask you to come forward and let me know your name. Okay, not sure what that said just then. Sounding like Tucson. Okay, that REM pod's also going off on that side as well. Okay, so we had that REM pod going off over there. Now we've got this REM pod going off over this side as well. Okay, thank you very much. I heard, okay, that one's going off as well, that side. And also this one's going off at as well. So, okay, thank you for coming through. Can you tell us your names? I think there's more than one spirit here now. Can you tell me your name through this device on the ground? Okay, that one's going off again. And also that one's going off. Can we get another spirit on the other three that we got on the ground here? Is there 3 more spirits that could activate these other REM pods that we got on the ground? So we got one up here. Could you go touch that one? Could you also touch this one on the ground? Also that one's going off right now as we're talking. Okay, thank you very much. So if we can get 5 spirits here to communicate with us, that would be really awesome if we could do that. If we could get 5 spirits to come through and speak to us. Hi. Okay, just heard what sounded like to be hi on the banshee box. If you're saying hi, thank you for communicating with me, and I say hello back to you, and nice to make your acquaintance. Come on, please, can you come forward? Hi, Catty or Katie Till. Good evening to you. Okay, church bells are going off. Can you say your name through this device on the ground? Or can you say my name, Martin? Can you say Martin? Oh, brilliant, it just said Martin. I'm not sure if you heard that, but it just said my name. Thank you. Thank you for saying my name there. I'm recording off a video right now. Could you please say my name again if possible? Can you say my name again? Can you say Martin? I know it takes a lot of effort to try and communicate with us this way, but if you could say my name again, we'd really appreciate it. Come on, please, come forward. Hi, Mark. Or tell me your name. Or can you tell me your name? If you know what video is, we are broadcasting around the world right now, so people in other countries can hear you. see what you're doing as well. So if you could do that for me, that would be would be really good. So I'm not sure if anybody heard when I asked to say my name, Martin. It did actually say my name, Martin. 8:30. Yeah, you shouldn't have put where we were going, Paul, on the screen. Oh dear, it don't matter now anyway. Okay, that REM pod is also going as well. Come on, please, if there's anybody here wishing to communicate, and leading 5 spirits, please, if possible. I'm after 5 spirits who will set all these blue lights off on the ground if you can walk up to them. We've got one up there, up at the top. Just there. And we've also got a REM pod here on the ground. And we've also got one here at this side, if you can see that. And we've also got one just over this way, and that REM pod is going off again. Okay, I'm not sure if that spirit can actually communicate with us through the Banshee box, but I'm going to ask a few more questions. Is this the female spirit that came through to me? Somebody just said no on the Banshee box there. I'm not sure if you heard that, but I heard no. Is this somebody else? Is this another spirit that's trying to communicate with me now? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. That's good. Okay. Are you the female spirit that I was... Okay, light up all the lights if you're the female spirit that I was talking to 10 minutes ago. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Can you touch one of the other devices that's on the ground and light them up as well for me? I'm not sure we've got more than one spirit here, but there's 5. Oh, I just heard a girl's voice. I have just heard a young girl's voice. I'm not sure if anybody else just picked that up. Is there a young girl here? Is there a young person here? Did you just shout out? Okay, let me just... Oh, that's going off again. I can hear... There's somebody. Did you just shout Martin? There's somebody just shouted my name out. That REM pod's still going off there, but somebody has just shouted my name out. Is somebody here who shouted my name out? Yeah, please like and share the video, the live feed here, if you don't mind. If you can, please share it, like and share. But I've just heard, I'm not sure if we're going to pick it up on this device, but somebody shouted my name. It was sounding like a young. It sounded like a young child. We do have graves of young children right at the other end over that way. And it was the sound of a young person. Can you shout my name again, please? I respectfully ask you if you could shout my name. Okay, so we just shouted Martin. Can you tell me your name? I'm not giving my location out, Richard, I'm sorry. But on the YouTube video, I'll give my location out. But somebody just said my name again. Somebody said Martin. Right. Now I'm not sure if somebody's followed me into here and just what to call it, doing that, but somebody's calling my name out and I'm going to find out who it is. Okay. Shout my name out again. Okay. Like I said, I did hear my name being called out a few times. And I want to make sure that it's paranormal that I'm getting, and make sure that we don't have anybody in the graveyard, which I don't think we do. It was coming, something's touched my back of my head then, but I wasn't too sure if, okay. Quite interesting. Just heard the noise in the trees. My name's been called out again. The noise came from down here. Now there is some houses here at the side of me. I can't see anybody out. So I'm just gonna listen here and see if anything comes through. Now, there's a lot of elderly people live down this way in those houses. Now, I'm not sure if you could pick up somebody shouting my name there. Yeah, sometimes we do, Richard, and it's mainly the South Yorkshire police what do it. And they're or you'll know where we're going to and you'll turn up sometimes, especially over in Sheffield. We have had a couple of visits from the police, and saying that they love watching our paranormal videos on here. So anyway, I couldn't see anybody down there in the graveyard when I was asking out. So that's quite strange. And it also was, like I said to you, it also was this side that I was on. The last time I was here, I was somewhere around about here, and I was filming, and all of a sudden I saw a black figure running across the graves. So I'm going to ask out again and see if anybody comes back to my voice. If there's anybody here wishing to communicate with me, would you like to come forward? Could you shout out your name? Can you tell me your name, please? Okay. Tell me your name, shout out your name. Okay, not hearing any voices now, but it sounded of a young person that said my name. I was right up at the top when I asked if somebody could call out my name, and it was seeing the voice seemed to come down here somewhere. And as you can see, I've gone in there and had a look to see if I could see anybody, just to be on the safe side that nobody was in here while I'm filming. I just need to turn this torch up just a little bit more. But quite interesting. Okay, I'm hearing that voice again. I got a funny feeling that it might be somebody messing around. I'm not too sure, but it could be somebody from the house that could be calling me there. Anyway, I'm okay. There's a house down at the bottom, and the outside light has just gone off. So I'm not sure. Like I said to you, I'm not sure if it's anything paranormal. But they've called up my name a few times, and what do you call it? Shouted Martin. So it could be somebody what's on this page here from where I live, and what I call it, just having a laugh and a joke. I don't know, but they did shout Martin out a few times, and when I first said, "Is anybody here?" was up at the top here, so they could be watching this video, or it could be something paranormal. I do not know. Okay, I've just heard it again. I think it's somebody messing around. Yeah, thank you. So I'll just say thanks to them. I think it could be somebody playing tricks. Yeah, I think it could be, Richard. I think what I call it, it could be somebody from the houses. I think it could be that house down at the bottom that I've just been walking past. That could be playing the tricks there. But I did on the Banshee box, got my name said Martin, so I was happy about that. So when you play the video back, you hopefully will get my name. And there's a possibility that these people who call my name out may also come up here as well, being a bit silly. Oh, anything happened while I've been gone?
All 5 of them lit up at the same time.
They all come on the same. Did they, Joe?
Yeah. Every single one.
So everyone came on at the same time? This one went mental? Yeah. Okay.
And then that light up there that shouldn't be off has gone off.
Yeah, that does go off at a certain time. That doesn't stop on all the time. So if there's anybody here who would like to come and speak to us, would you like to light all these lights up on the ground again for me, please? Can you light them all up? I wasn't here when it happened. If you could do that for me, that would be really good if you could. And if there's anybody here that was shouting my name down there, can you come closer and shout my name?
Dad?
What?
Is it normal if the spirit asks us to leave and then tells us to go away?
Yeah, spirit can tell you to go away. Why?
You really feel it say go away.
Why you say go away on that that radio?
Yeah.
Did you tell us to go away? Did you tell us? Did you say go away? Can you say that again through this radio on the ground? Do you want us to go away? If you can't answer again through the radio, can you touch one of those blue lights on the ground? Did one go? I thought I heard something. Heard one go off. Can you light one of the blue lights upon the ground to tell us to go away? Come on. Light one of the lights up for us. Let us know that you're here. I just heard a giggle then. Did you hear that? Yeah. Are you laughing at us? Like I said, my name's Martin. Say go away, Martin. Can you tell me to go away? Oh, okay, thank you. REM pod's going off there. Can you light that up again for me? Can you touch that device again for me on the ground with the blue lights on? If you want me to go away, touch it. If you want me to leave you alone, please touch this device on the ground. Okay, I just heard a over there. I'm just going to turn the Banshee box down. Was that a message for me? Was that a message for me that you was trying to communicate with me? Can you tell me again? What? Is it going off again? Was it flickering? Oh, thank you. Okay. Let me just check over here because Mark said he saw a white figure to my right. Can't see anything down that way. So let's take a look this way. Nothing there. So I'm not too sure, Mark. But tonight is been quite a little bit active in here. Come on, please. If you would like to communicate with us, if there's 5 spirits in this with me right now, there's 5 devices on the ground. It's up sky.
That's what I trust me.
You thought you saw something down in the trees?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do an EVP recording and see if we can pick anything up on EVP. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a second location where we're going to tonight and see if we can pick up anything from there. There's also a location that we're going to soon as well to do an event here, which is not far from where I am. So we're going to have a travel over that way after when I've done this EVP. Come on, please. Just before I go, can you light all these blue lights up for me again? I would really appreciate it if you could. Can you just sit down, please, Sky and Joe, because I just wanted to see if we can get any spirits to come forward and touch these REM pods on the ground, and hopefully we'll get this before we go. Come on, please, if there's anybody here right now, any spirits who would like to communicate with me, let me know that you're here. Like I said, my name is Martin, and I would like you to light up all these lights up on the ground. There's 5 of them, and I would like you, if you would come forward and light them all up for me. Could I have 5 spirits to come forward and touch these devices? Let me know that you're here. Also, even speak through the radio on the ground. That would be really good if you could do that. I come as a friend. I come with love and light. I mean you no harm. I'm here to prove your existence, that life goes on after death. That death is not the end. That we carry on into the next life. Can you prove that to me, please? Can you touch these lights and let me know? You have been doing it since we've been here. It's been quite good. Can you do it again for me before I go home? That would be really good if you could do that for me. I would be really happy if you could communicate with me in that way and light all these devices up. My job here is to prove that life does go on after when we've died. Okay. No, the REM pods aren't going off now. They seem to have. I think they've had enough of the REM pods with the looks of things. Come on, please try and communicate with me, either by touching this, by speaking in this device, or touching the lights, please, on the ground. Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name, please? Like I said, my name's Martin. Not sure what that said. It sounded like I thought it said Sam. Is your name called Sam? Is your name called Sam? Do we have a Samantha here or a Sam? Are you a male spirit or a female spirit? Can you try and tell us through this box on the ground, this radio? Speak into it, please. Is your name called Sam or Samantha? Antenna on the floor to my right. Okay, let me just check see if any antennas are on the floor. That one's not on the floor. That one's not on the floor. That one's not on the floor. That one is also not on the floor. Let me check the one behind me. See if that one is on the ground. Is that one on the ground? No, that one is not also not on the ground. They're all up. All the antennas are up, Mark. Come on, say my name. Say Martin before I go. I saw one on the floor when you finish. Finish live. Have a look. Okay, I've just checked, Mark, and I can't see no antennas on the ground from any of the REM pods. They're all up. Okay, I'm going to do an EVP session in a moment and see what we get with an EVP, and then we're going to go to our second location and see what we get there as well. So just give me a moment to set this up. I can't speak now because I'm going to be doing an EVP. All right. Okay, yeah. Let me just check here and see what we can get through this. So no speaking at all, okay, Sky and Joe, none at all. So be very quiet while I speak through this device. Okay, so it's going to start up now with the recording and see if we can pick up. If we have any spirits here who would like to communicate with me, would you like to come forward? Okay, then pod's going off again. Could you speak through this device that I'm holding in my hand? It's called a voice recorder. If you speak into it, we'll be able to hear you. My name is Martin. Can you tell me your name through this device? Okay, thank you very much. Hopefully you've been able to speak into this and also tell me your name. Okay, there's a REM pod going off, and I think it's that one just there in front of me. If that's you, can you touch the REM pod and light it up even more? You need to come closer to it. If you want to light that up, come closer to it, please. Okay, I'm going to ask you a second question. Do you have a message for me? Can you speak into this microphone that I'm holding in my hand? Come right up to it. And if you've got a message that you would like to pass on to me, could you speak now, please? Okay, thank you very much. There's REM pods on the ground is still trying to go. Come on, if that's you trying to communicate with me, light that REM pod up. You need to touch it. You need to come all the way to it and use the energy. Use your energy and come and touch it. You can also gain energy from that as well. Okay, third question I'm going to ask you. Can you tell me, are you buried in this graveyard? Are you buried in this graveyard? Can you tell me now, please? Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to stop this this voice recorder, and what I'm going to do now, we're going to listen back to the recording and see what we picked up on here. So I need to go to record settings. There we go. Record library, and so what we're going to do now, we're going to listen to. Okay, that REM pod's wanting to go off again. So let's have a listen. If we have any spirits here who would like to communicate with me, would you like to come forward? Okay, REM pod's going off again. Could you speak through this device that I'm holding in my hand? It's called a voice recorder. If you speak into it, we'll be able to hear you. My name is Martin. Can you tell me your name through this device? Okay, thank you very much. Hopefully you've been able to speak into this and also tell me your name. Okay, there's a REM pod going off, and I think it's that one just there in front of me. If that's you, can you touch the REM pod and light it up even more? You need to come closer to it. If you want to light that up, come closer to it, please. Okay, I'm going to ask you a second question. Do you have a message for me? Can you speak into this microphone that I'm holding in my hand? Come right up to it. And if you've got a message that you would like to pass on to me, could you speak now, please? Okay, thank you very much. So, REM pods on the ground is still trying to go. Maybe voices, not voices, but light that REM pod up. Sound like footsteps down here. Touch it. You need to come all the way to it and use the energy. Use your energy and come and touch it. You can also gain energy from that as well. Okay, third question I'm going to ask you. Can you tell me, are you buried in this graveyard? Are you buried in this graveyard? Can you tell me now, please? I just heard something then. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to stop this voice recorder. I did hear something there, but we're going to have to listen when I get home. And that's I was wondering what was happening. Then I heard a female's voice, and it's one of the other recordings that we got on here. So anyway, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and we'll be at our next location in about 20 minutes time, and we'll see you soon, and hopefully you'll join us. Please share the video, like and share it. If you are interested in the paranormal field, we are based at the Athletic Club in Mexborough, near Doncaster, and you can come and check us out every Tuesday evening from 7:30 till 11 p.m. We do have our paranormal equipment out for everybody to come and use, Ouija boards, and there's REM pods that we got down on the ground here. We do also do table tipping and automatic writing and other stuff. So you're more than welcome to come down here. And sorry, not down here at the graveyard. You don't want to come here. Well, you do with me and with South Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. But like I said, we do have a group meeting every Tuesday at the Athletic Club. You do have to be 18 years old to come and join our paranormal group, but we do allow people at 16 if they're accompanied with an adult. So if anybody is at 16 years of old and they would like to get involved with the paranormal, you can come, as long as a family member also joins the group as well and becomes a member of our paranormal group. Uniform is provided for all members for free. We do ask for £3.50 every week for all members that join. This goes towards helping with buying uniform, by paying for his insurance for the group, and also equipment, and also every year we do a free Christmas party for all our members. This year we're at the Cosmos in Doncaster, so looking forward to that one, if you've ever been to Cosmos in Doncaster. And we also do events as well, so that money also covers going around hiring buildings as well. We've got one coming very shortly. Actually, we're going to the Wortley Top Forge in Fergoland. That's one of our next locations that we're going to, and that's the beginning of October there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back in about 20 to 30 minutes, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.